Hey Stevie, I'm Natalie. And so just so you know that my intentions for this video are just to give you a little bit of insight, how having a little more of a web performance, a website, social medias, boosting your Google business profile could really help you get some more of this traffic that people are searching for on Google when they need car maintenance. Okay, so since you don't have a website, I've just pulled up your competitors here so you can get a good idea of what's going on. So I'm going to talk to you about three things: content, citations, and backlinks. These three things will really help to boost you up on Google. Okay, so the first thing is content, and content is super important because, Google's not a human. They're crawling the web. They're searching for keywords that are linked with a specific location. So, for example, when somebody goes to Google and they search for the services that they need in a specific area, Google's looking for who has the most authority in that field. And so what helps them is when people have the most amount of content that's not just like bullshit content. It's like the right authoritative content that's got education on it. It's got services, it's got keywords, it's got the locations that you service. It's got information about you so that Google knows that you are like a trustworthy business. Especially, sometimes you're going to be going to people's homes, helping them with their auto maintenance. And so when you do that, they like to see, a face or the right, like, trustworthy content, so that they know that a friendly face is coming into their safe space. Okay, so this is Mobile Mechanics Phoenix, and honestly, dude, you like the competition in your space would be super easy to start beating out. So they have a website. It could definitely use some updating, but it's also not optimized. So I'll show you what that looks like in just a second here. This is another one. I think Wrench is a franchise, or they at least have like other locations. This is their Phoenix page. Again, would not be hard to start beating these guys out. Oh yeah, this is all over the US. Okay, so this is a tool that I have. It's called Ahrefs. Essentially what it does is it gives me behind the scenes details that Google is looking at when it comes to ranking a site. So this is the Wrench Phoenix, Arizona page here. They're ranking for 57 keywords. It's giving them an organic traffic of 43 visitors to their site every month. So when we look in here, I believe these guys are in the number 2 position. They're ranking for Mobile Mechanic Phoenix, which gets a volume of 500 visitors looking for that specific phrase every month. These ones are not location specifics. Phoenix Mobile Mechanic, 20 people. Mobile Mechanic Phoenix, Arizona, another 70 people. Mobile Mechanics Phoenix, 20. So you can see how these really start to add up, and they're sitting in some of the top spots for some of these key phrases. Okay, so this is the Mobile Mechanic Phoenix. They're ranking for 55 keywords. It's giving them a traffic of 89 visitors to their site a month. So when we look in here, let's see, Mobile Mechanic Phoenix again, 500. Mobile Mechanics Phoenix, Arizona, 70. Mechanic Phoenix, 90. Mobile Mechanics, I don't know what the X might be, like a branded one. Mobile Mechanics in Phoenix, Arizona, 20 people searching for that a month. Okay, so this is all the traffic that they're picking up. Like I said, there's just not a whole lot of competition with how these websites are built out. Okay, so, and I'll show you a little bit more about that. So that when we go to Google and search for one of those high intent, high volume keywords, Mobile Mechanic Phoenix, This is the first section that pops up is ads, and they can work, but they can also be a money pit if the foundation for your website isn't dialed in. So just make sure you're not like burning a bunch of money with Google ads until until you have a website, until that website is converting. We scroll down here and we get the Google Map Pack. And I'm sure you've seen this a million times when you're looking for a local restaurant or activities. And this is where, I mean, most of these guys are ranking pretty highly for, because their websites are just shit. So I'm guessing that, like, normally the Google Map Pack gets about 40% of clicks for home service industries. And I'm guessing these ones are getting more because they're just not doing a whole lot with their websites. So when I come down here over to the next page, you're I think number like 7 or 8. And yours isn't bad. You got some really good reviews. I would definitely work on getting more 5-star reviews. Just like going to your previous customers, and your future ones, your current ones, whatever, and just asking them to leave you a review would be super helpful for you. You are your address is in Phoenix. I don't know if this is a home address or what, but I would definitely have Phoenix as like the number 1 service area here, as it gets the most high volume. And then again, having socials that are linked to this. Okay. So the next thing I want to talk about is citations. So citations are really what drives these top 3 spots. And citations are your business name, address, and phone number that are located on different directories throughout the web. So these are places like Yelp, Better Business Bureau, Bing, and also your social media profiles count as well. So to get more citations, there's software out there that tells you exactly where these guys are getting their citations from. And we would go get you those same ones and then get you 100, 200 more so that you're sitting comfortably in one of these top spots. Okay. Now, the third thing I want to go over with you today is link juice or backlinks. And this third component will really help to set your business above your competition. Okay, so when we scroll down here, we get the organic section, and you can see that you're not number 1. Obviously, you're not number 1 because you don't have a website. Okay, so once you do have a website, backlinks are going to be super important. So what backlinks are is when one website links to another website online. So think like this: if site A is linking to site B, then site A is giving site B relevancy or some of its link juice. And it's kind of like a vote of confidence. And in Google's eyes, this is helping to pass authority. And the more relevant the site is, the more powerful it is. So say you're an auto mechanic, say like a bigger auto mechanic shop goes out and gives you guys a shout out on their website, like talking about how you guys are the leading company in mobile mechanics in Phoenix. And it links back to your website. That would be a strong backlink that is giving you power, helping you be seen as a trustworthy, authoritative business, and boosting you up on Google. All right, Stevie. Well, that is what I have for you. Again, you're going to get a website built. If you're going to get a website built, you need content. I would say about 1,500 words of the right authoritative content that is keyword rich, like right on your homepage. You can see that these guys have a blog that's giving some education to people. They have their services listed out. Okay, so these are all things that you should have on your website to let Google know that you're an authority in your industry, that you know what you're talking about, that you're trustworthy. Okay, citations. You need more citations. Okay, I would go get 200 to 300 more citations it wouldn't be hard to bump up to one of these top spots here, just like given what these other profiles look like. And then, yeah, just make sure that you're getting reviews for your customers when you do work for them. Hey, and then finally, backlinks. If once you do have a website, you need to start getting those backlinks up so that you're getting power pushed to you. Sorry, I don't even think I even showed you. So this is what the backlink profiles look for, like for Mobile Mechanic. They're getting 61 backlinks that are coming in and pushing power to them. I don't think these are really strong because their power and trust numbers are not very high. Again, so wouldn't be hard to beat these guys out. Wrench has one backlink coming in, and it must be a really good one because it's coming from it's giving them a lot of power. Okay, well, that finally now is what I have for you. Once again, you are more than welcome to take this information and run with it yourself. If you have any questions, if you want to chat further, please call, text, email, whatever works best for you. I'm around and I will talk to you soon. Have a great day.